Cancer is a leading cause of death worldwide. It is also one of the most dangerous diseases that is more common than you think. It has been the leading cause of death in Korea since 1983. 273,076 new cancer cases and 81,818 cancer deaths are expected to occur in Korea in 2023 according to the Korean Cancer Association. In the U.S., the American Cancer Society estimates 1,958,310 new cancer cases and 609,820 cancer deaths this year. Cancerresearchuk reports that 1 in 2 people in the UK born after 1960 will be diagnosed with some form of cancer during their lifetime. The number is similar in Australia, where almost 1 in 2 Australians will be diagnosed with cancer by the age of 85 according to the country's Cancer Council. These numbers can be frightening as cancer cases continue to grow around the world. But how do you know if you're most at risk of cancer? There are many factors that can increase a person's risk of developing cancer, and some people may be at higher risk than others. Here are 5 factors that can increase the risk of cancer. Number 1, age. The risk of cancer increases with age. Most cancers are diagnosed in people who are 50 years or older. Number 2, genetics. Some people may have an inherited genetic mutation that increases their risk of certain types of cancer. For example, mutations in the BRCA1 and BRCA2 genes increase the risk of breast and ovarian cancer. Number 3, ethnicity. Certain ethnic groups may have a higher risk of certain types of cancer. For example, African Americans have a higher risk of developing colon cancer than other ethnic groups. Number 4, lifestyle factors. Certain lifestyle factors, such as tobacco use, alcohol consumption, poor diet, lack of physical activity, and exposure to environmental toxins, can increase the risk of cancer. Number 5, medical history. People who have had cancer in the past are at higher risk of developing another cancer. Additionally, people with certain medical conditions, such as chronic inflammation or immune system disorders, may have a higher risk of cancer. It's important to note that having one or more risk factors doesn't necessarily mean that a person will develop cancer. It's also possible for people with multiple risk factors to never develop cancer. The good news is many cancers have a high chance of cure if diagnosed early and treated appropriately. It starts with being aware of what's happening to you in your body and looking out for signs and symptoms. Cancer is a group of diseases characterized by the uncontrolled growth and spread of abnormal cells in the body. The signs and symptoms will vary depending on the type of cancer and its stage. However, there are 10 common signs of cancer to look out for. Do you have changes in bowel or bladder habits? Is there a sore that does not heal? Are you experiencing unusual bleeding or discharge? Do you detect a thickening or lump in the breast or other parts of the body? Are you suffering from indigestion or difficulty swallowing? Is there a persistent cough or hoarseness? How about persistent fatigue, weakness, or unexplained weight loss? Are you having pain that does not go away? Do you detect skin changes, such as yellowing, darkening, or redness? Are you experiencing unexplained night sweats? It is important to note that these signs and symptoms can also be caused by other medical conditions, and having one or more of them does not necessarily mean that you have cancer. If you have any concerns or notice any changes in your body, it is important to see a healthcare professional for evaluation and diagnosis. Please subscribe to our channel and support our efforts to keep you updated on health risks. The more you know, the better prepared you are to protect yourself and prevent dreaded diseases like cancer from occurring. Prevention is better than cure.